place. 85 family-owned farms together in one co-op. 220,000 pounds of cheddar cheese per day. 25,000 gallons of ice cream a day. Shipped to all 50 states. All from that tiny town of Tillamook. 3 words in mind. We love your ideas. Keep them coming. Good night.
ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir, already the most watched newscast in America, now honored with the Edward R. Murrow Award for Best Newscast, and we thank you.
There's something in the air this morning.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Big day, big day.
Such good news.
My heart is so full right now. You have no idea what a privilege it is to be able to say good morning to America every single morning.
The FBI offering tips on keeping your children safe online this holiday season.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hey!
And Christmas cheer from one generation to another.
And the rain moving out, the skies clearing, and a wind chilly forecast through tomorrow. We'll talk the numbers coming up.
You're watching KATC TV3, Acadiana's news channel at 6.
Predators are out there. They like to entice your children. They'll act as a friend.
Tonight, law enforcement officials are giving a few warnings and safety tips this holiday season. FBI agents warning parents to take precautions when buying new technology for your children for Christmas. As Josh Minnie reports, FBI officials say popular online video games are now being used by predators to target kids. It's our top story.
This is Fortnite. It's one of the hottest video games of 2018. In it, players battle each other while chatting online. It's extremely popular among children. However, FBI agents say it's a new avenue for predators to target victims.
I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 online on the PlayStation 3, and we had a small group of players in our local server, and there was this one person who kept asking people, especially like the kids on the chat, like what their name was, like how old they were, if they lived anywhere near a certain city.
And according to the FBI, that can just be the beginning of a predator building a rapport with their victim.
Oftentimes they'll start on a gaming system and then transition them to an app, various texting apps that would allow them to facilitate various crimes.
There are things parents and players can do to be proactive.
You know, one of the things that we would recommend is obviously participating in those co-op things with your child, making sure that you're aware of who they're talking to. There are some systems that will let you limit who can contact you and who you can contact, based on a certain set of friends.
And there are certain indicators that parents should be aware of if they suspect their child is being manipulated by an online predator.
When your child is, trying to hide things from you, if they turn the system off, quickly when you walk in the room, if they're, starting to seem withdrawn and, not interacting as much, they want to spend more time on the game, but they don't want you to be in the room when they're doing that. Those are kind of the red flags that we would look for.
And bottom line, it's imperative that your child release as little personal information about themselves online, even using a username that is gender neutral.
A lot of predators, they'll either go after little boys or little girls.
They definitely target.
Yeah, if they see a username like Pretty Princess or My Little Pony fan or Justin Bieber's.
And if a user is suspected to be a predator, parents need to directly contact the company to get the suspected predator banned from the game. In Lafayette, Josh Minnie, KTC TV3.
Well, today's weather forcing changes to at least 2 Christmas events in Lafayette. Noel Acadien au Village at Acadian Village is closed tonight because of the weather. Meanwhile, the downtown candlelight Christmas will go on, but indoors. The event is taking place inside First United Methodist Church at the corner of Lee and East Main Streets downtown. And today's dreary weather is pushing out of Acadiana and will give way to a nice weekend. Rob standing by in the weather lab. And Rob, when will we see the sunshine?
Well, was trying to come out just as the sun was setting about 45 minutes an hour ago. Currently at 53 degrees. I don't know why the computer is telling us there's sprinkles in the area, because there aren't any in Lafayette. It is clearing out there, but there are some misty drizzles off to the east of us. Temperatures mostly in the lower 50s, but we cool off about 8 to 10 degrees, while those gusty northwest winds continue, sustained at about 15, gusting to 25 to 35 early this evening, and it stays breezy and cool tomorrow. We start out in the low to mid 40s, and then we'll top out in the upper 50s for tomorrow afternoon. So a chilly night ahead and a chilly start tomorrow with wind chills in the mid to upper 30s, and it's going to be a little bit colder tomorrow night, but a nice warm up for the weekend. And we'll talk that Christmas forecast and the wind and the temperatures and everything else coming up in just a little bit.
Well, new tonight at 6, New Iberia police are searching for a man who robbed a store on Main Street. Detectives say the man walked into the Asian market and pulled out a gun on an employee. The suspect fled with cash in the victim's purse. Call New Iberia Police if you know anything. Right now in Iberia Parish, Highway 90 at LA 88 is open after a 3-vehicle crash earlier today. State police say no one was injured. And staying in Iberia, police say the person who left a package next to a mailbox is facing charges, but not in connection to the package. Police say Christine Schexnayder didn't mean any harm when she left the package there. Schexnayder, though, was wanted on warrants. Vermilion Parish Superintendent Jerome Pio's evaluation says he's highly effective. Only 4 of the board's 8 members submitted their evaluations. The board members who failed to turn in their paperwork are currently suing to remove Pio from office. An Acadia Parish family is offering a reward for the return of their stolen dog. They say this Welsh Terrier was taken from inside their car at the Super One Foods in Crowley. If you know where the dog is, call Crowley Police. The family's contact information is on KATC.com. The Lafayette Oil Directory is being discontinued. The Desk and Derrick Club announced it will stop producing the directory, saying the downturn in the oil industry is hampering its success. On to Evangeline Parish. The boil water advisory in Turkey Creek is no longer in effect. The water there is safe to use from the tap. The Lake Charles VA Clinic will be renamed in honor of Army Lieutenant Douglas Fournette. Fournette died while serving in the Vietnam War. The Kinder native was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor in 1970. In Jennings, police officers are helping families in need and the elderly have a Merry Christmas. Officers went to Walmart for their annual Shop with a Cop. They randomly selected people and paid for their groceries, Christmas presents, and other items.
This is an opportunity for my officers to get out, as well as myself, get out into the community and just do something good and kind for members of the community.
In Lafayette, a surprise from one organization to another. Employees at Giles Automotive collected a total of $10,000 for Dreams Come True. The money will go towards granting dreams for children battling life-threatening illnesses. Pediatric patients at Women's and Children's now have something to make their holiday a little brighter. The Acadiana Mall donated 200 what's called brave gowns to the hospital. Now, the gowns let the kids channel their inner superhero, princess, or even dinosaur. Organizers and parents say this gives kids excitement during some tough times.
Most people, when you wear something that you love, your spirit's a little bit brighter, and that was our goal, to make these kids smile and be happy, not think about how many days they're going to be in the hospital or, what kind of ports or IVs they're going to have.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hey, jingle.
Well, the joy of Christmas from one generation to another. Senior citizens getting a special performance from Woodville Elementary students today. The students visited nursing homes singing Christmas carols to the residents. Still ahead here at 6, a big announcement for Bayou Country Superfest, where the festival is going for its 10th anniversary. We'll fill you in at 6:15, but first, Rob's full forecast for where you live. It's coming up next.
It's Wheel's Secret Santa giveaway, where viewers can win whatever contestants win. Watch Wheel all week for your spin ID to see if you've won.
Monday through Saturday at 6:30 on KATC.
It's the little things, like bringing joy to your little angels. Give joy this season at Stage. We have the perfect presents and truckloads of savings, from new styles to hot toys to beauty finds. Stage. Little things mean everything this Christmas.
The dangers of asbestos exposure cannot be ignored. If you're 55 or older and work near asbestos in a factory, oil field, shipyard, or any job you believe exposed you, financial compensation may be available. Over $30 billion have been put aside for victims. Call right now. Schedule your free asbestos health test to see if you qualify for cash. 855-579-5299. That's 1-855-579-5299.
Stage is counting down to Christmas with extra big deals. Get 60% off the perfect presents with your coupons, like gourmet gifts, kids' toys, and fun games and gadgets. Plus 25% off select Nike. Clock is ticking. Hurry in. Stage. Little things mean everything this Christmas.
This month, everyone is family at Courtesy Chevrolet in Broussard. Get employee pricing on all new Chevys like a 2018 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab for only $29,988 at Courtesy Chevrolet in Broussard.
This presentation is sponsored by Courtesy Chevrolet Cadillac in Broussard. Thanks for making Courtesy in Broussard your #1 Silverado double cab dealer in the state. Visit Courtesy Chevrolet Cadillac today off Highway 90 in Broussard.
From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it's going to be a very chilly one overnight tonight. Brisk northwest winds. You could call it certainly quite chilly overall, as we'll continue to see these winds overnight through tomorrow, but diminishing tomorrow night. And the old school word for it is blustery, not a common term in the South, but we used it in the North all the time growing up, and it's a blustery forecast. And that's the way it's been. John Lee getting our weather shot this evening. The winds are blowing. Some moisture out there, not much, about 1/4 of an inch of rain for the second day in a row, and then misty drizzles, and then the wind picked up as expected this afternoon. So let's look at the big picture and show you all the rainfall, especially moving now into the northeast. This low pressure system really getting cranked up because of that upper level energy we talked about yesterday getting behind this system, and that's why the winds have been gusting, and this is going to be certainly a wet weather system along the entire east coast. Meanwhile, for us, the significant rains have pushed into eastern Louisiana. The clouds are eroding to the west, and some beautiful colors at sunset this evening. Check out my social media feed. Some beautiful pictures, and thank you for sharing them with us, and hopefully you'll get to see some of those pictures and enjoy them as well, and hopefully you actually got to witness it here in the studio. No windows, so we're just working away with the computer. So thank you. For me, the pictures are gorgeous. So here's what's going on the Doppler radars right now. Most of the action is pushed off to the east. Still some misty drizzles as we get into St. Mary Parish, but that's just about done with, and the sky's gradually clearing. But the winds, man, they have been gusting. Got as high as 36 in New Iberia earlier today on the wind gusts. Most of the gusts right now currently in the 25 to 30 mile per hour range, and that's going to continue overnight tonight. Area-wise, we look at the temperatures, we see those readings haven't changed locally, and those winds offshore have been howling as we take a look at our offshore wind products. By the way, all these wind products are available on KTC.com. Go to the Sportsman's page and you can see all the offshore conditions and look at some of these readings. These are in miles an hour, 48 miles an hour. We did see a couple of high ones, nearly 50 here at not Main Pass, what's MC 311, but it's out there. You know what the offshore locators are. And look at this, 17-foot seas down at this deep water buoy, 17-foot seas down in this deep water buoy. So it has been rough across, MC, Mississippi Canyon just came to me. So it's been rough offshore for sure. Windy and cool through tomorrow morning, and that's the way it's going to go for much of the day. That tight pressure gradient between the low to the north and high pressure to the west will maintain those winds through midday, but then they begin to die down as the pressure gradient begins to weaken. Temperatures top out in the upper 50s. Looks nice and good for drive time tomorrow evening, whatever Christmas festivities you may have. Saturday morning, coldest morning in the 10-day forecast, but as that high pressure shuttles eastward, it's going to get nice and mild for the afternoon with clouds invading by late in the day. Plenty of clouds for Sunday, but it will be mild. We'll take a look at that long-range computer model guidance tonight at 10. The winds are the story. Look at this, the latest data coming in. sustained winds here overnight tonight. That means gusts about 10 miles an hour above that, and it is initially quite gusty mid-morning tomorrow, stays that way through late tomorrow afternoon. Then the winds drop off into tomorrow evening, and that's when we'll see temperatures starting to drop even more smartly. So stiff northwest winds through this evening, batten down all the Christmas inflatable toys or whatever you got going out on your front yard for Christmas decorations. Then still at 11 o'clock tonight, still quite gusty with a few gusts up to 30. The winds begin to die down tomorrow, but still gusting at 25 first thing tomorrow morning. Then you can see by lunchtime things beginning to abate, and by late tomorrow afternoon things quiet down, and they continue that way through early Saturday as well. Temperature-wise, we'll see readings getting down into the low to mid 40s. I think it may be a degree or two warmer than the models are indicating because of the wind. It keeps things mixed up, but nonetheless, wind chills pushing the mid-30s tomorrow morning, so bundle on up in the morning. Temperatures warm nicely in the afternoon into the upper 50s, and the wind beginning to diminish by late in the day. Tomorrow night, that's when we get down into the mid to upper 30s, and probably the risk of patchy frost for the northern parishes of Acadiana. So tomorrow night, you may need to cover the plants just for one night only, and then it warms up nicely into the upper 60s for Saturday afternoon. So drizzle mist moving off to the east, windy, cooler, clouds clearing out, and those gusty northwest winds up to 30 tonight. 44 I'll go with the low in Lafayette, up to 59 tomorrow, but it won't feel that nice because the winds are going to be gusty, at least gusting up to 25 or 30 early in the day, but diminishing by late afternoon. As we move down the road, Saturday we said looks good, cloud Sunday, maybe a few showers late in the day as a frontal boundary works its way towards us. That front washes out across the area Monday and then moves back to the north. So we're going to be warm for Christmas Day, lower 70s and minimal rain chances. Looks good, by the way, for Santa's arrival come Monday night. So kids, make sure you're in bed early because you want to make sure Santa makes his deliveries on time and you can get the most you can get. And toward the end of next week, well, it does look like rain on the way. A wet weather scenario developing Thursday, Friday, and perhaps into the front end of the following weekend. So even though it will be a mild Christmas, we may get close to entering the new year on a cooler note.
So yesterday on Instagram, I posted a picture of Rob on the wall with a frown on my face for today's dreary weather.
Yeah.
Now that we've passed today, I guess I'll have to post another one.
Yes.
With a smile as the sun is coming out. Yeah, I'll tag you.
And give me thumbs up or something.
Okay, you got it.
I'll feel better about it.
Still ahead on KATC. We'll have a preview of the Cajuns' LSU women's basketball game, that coming up at 6:22. But first, a major honor for former New Orleans Saint Steve Gleason. That story next.
This month, everyone is family at Courtesy Chevrolet in Broussard. Get employee pricing on all new Chevys like a 2018 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab for only $29,988 at Courtesy Chevrolet in Broussard.
Celebrate New Year's Eve at Evangeline Downs Ball Tall Fest. Join us for a free party with Wayne Tubes, Little Nate, and Travis Mott. This New Year's Eve, don't miss out on the biggest free party in Acadiana. Ball Tall Fest at Evangeline Downs. Visit evangelinedowns.com for more information.
Want bigger, better holiday diamonds for less? Shop where Santa stops when he's in Cajun country at William S. Nacall Jewelry.
6mm freshwater pearl necklace, earrings, and bracelet gift set, just $129. Pandora's Snowy Wonderland gift set, just $195. Pandora's Radio City Rockettes ornament with limited edition charm, $85. Diamond Halo pendants, 40 to 50% off. Diamond stud earrings, all 40 to 50% off.
Free gift wrapping, storefront parking, and huge holiday savings at William S. Nacall Jewelry.
It's the Acadiana Holiday Sale at Mustard Patch Toyota. Save $4,000 off a brand new Toyota RAV4. Let us make you the winning deal. Remember Mustard Patch Toyota during the holidays, where it's all about you.
Welcome to New Year's Rockin' Eve. We are live in New York City with the biggest party on the planet. We're gonna count it down. 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! No matter how you celebrate the new year, we'll celebrate it with you.
Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. New Year's Eve starting 8/7 Central on ABC.
The Christmas craze continues at Evangeline Downs. And on December 29th, someone will win $25,000 in our grand finale. Join us at Evangeline Downs Saturday, December 29th for your chance to win $25,000. Visit evangelinedowns.com for more information.
A Bossier City police officer facing charges tonight after troopers say he had sex with an animal and filmed it. Terry Yetman is facing animal sexual abuse charges. Investigators say they found videos on Yetman's phone that dated back to August. Troopers say additional charges are possible. Orleans Parish could soon be the first city in the U.S. with all public schools run by charter organizations. According to the advocate, Superintendent Henderson Lewis Jr. is recommending Inspire NOLA, an academic performing charter operator, to manage McDonough 35 Senior High School next year. The school is one of just 3 the district runs this year. Well, former state Supreme Court Chief Justice Pascal Caliguero has died. He served on the state Supreme Court from 1973 to 2008, making him the longest serving justice in Louisiana Supreme Court history. He was 87 years old. Former Saints player Steve Gleason will receive a Congressional Gold Medal for his work in promoting ALS research and education. Lawmakers unanimously passed the bill, and it is now heading to President Trump's desk. Gleason is the first NFL player in history to be awarded the highest civilian honor by Congress. Bayou Country Superfest will celebrate its 10th anniversary back in Baton Rouge next year. Organizers say the festival is set for Memorial Day weekend at Tiger Stadium. Now, it relocated to New Orleans for the past 2 years while Tiger Stadium underwent renovations. Lineup and ticket information will be available early next year. Well, stay with us, everyone. Andrew Clay joins us with sports right after this.
Come enjoy huge savings during the Big Finish event at Sterling Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Opelousas. How about a new 2018 Jeep Renegade, Jeep Compass, or a Jeep Cherokee? Your choice, only $18,990. That's right, folks, $18,990. How about an all-new 2019 Ram Tradesman for only $21,990 when you finance through Chrysler Capital? That's right, folks, $21,990. It's all part of the Big Finish event going on right now at Sterling Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Opelousas, or shop anytime online at saveatsterling.com.
So, wanna go shopping? Oh, I wish. But I'm scheduled to have some wicked food poisoning here in a second.
You can't really schedule your illness. That's why we work around your schedule. Lord's Urgent Care.
Strict attention to detail. That's what sets Kubota construction equipment apart. It's how we maximize performance, increase strength, and give you the dependability you demand. We engineer our equipment precisely at every level. It's what makes us a leader. Now get financing as low as 0% APR for up to 60 months. See your local Kubota construction equipment dealer today.
There's something in the air this morning. It's wonderful.
Big day, big day.
Such good news. My heart is so full right now. You have no idea what a privilege it is to be able to say good morning to America every single morning.
After 4 generations, there is still only one name that resonates with beauty, class, charm, sentiment. Make everlasting holiday memories by giving your special someone a gift from Buttress Jewelers. For all ages and any occasion, make Buttress Jewelers a timeless decision.
Bring all the gifts for under the tree. And while you're at it, bring the tree. Ford F-150. Best-in-class payload. Best-in-class towing. Built for the holidays.
Right now, get an F-150 with 0% financing for 72 months and make no payments for 90 days. Only at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
It's time for sports with KATC Sports Director Andrew Clay.
Well, last spring, we all remember Will Wade's rant about scheduling in-state opponents. Wade made it clear it was hard to schedule the Cajuns on the hardwood. Well, tonight, Louisiana and the Tigers will meet on the hardwood right here in Lafayette. It's just not Will Wade's team. The LSU women are in town tonight to take on Louisiana. The two's first meeting in Acadiana in 20 years. LSU has won the last 26 matchups between the two teams and holds a 26-5 all-time series record. The meeting, though, still marks the first time since 2007-8 the two meet in back-to-back years. Head coach Gary Broadhead is calling on Cajun fans, though, to help keep the series alive.
Just the first time that we get them to come here since I've been here 7 years, so we played there only once, so we'd love to keep that home and home. And the way to keep it is get some fans in the stands, you know. It's kind of, we're always at UL, always looking to try to get an LSU team to get here, and we got them. So they show up on Thursday and you know, try to help us to win a game.
On the Med side now, Bob Marlin will be inducted into the Pensacola State Hall of Fame. Marlin coached what was then Pensacola Junior College from 1990 to 95 and won more than 120 games in that time. As the Cajuns head coach, Marlin won his 500th career game last season. The Cajuns are off until December 29th when they play Southeastern. Well, Westlake football named now former Welsh football coach John Richardson its next head coach. Richardson coached Welsh to the 2017 Class 2A state championship and took the Greyhounds back to the Superdome earlier this month. Westlake is a Class 3A team who has won just 12 games in the past 5 seasons. The program's lone state title came back in 1953. Well, girls basketball, LCA Classic Knights hosting Lafayette High, winning seconds of the first quarter. Knights by 2. Janiyah Brown breaks the zone and will get 2 of her 8 first quarter points. To the second quarter now, LCA going on a run. Tamara Johnson, time to learn the name. The baseline J is good. Then she takes a strong finish to the cup. An 8-2 run for the Knights, who lead 23-15. Final seconds of the half, good ball movement as Talia Brown finds Briance George. 25-21 Knights. LCA holds off Lafayette in end 48-41. Of course, that LCA, or excuse me, the LSU UL game, we will have full coverage and highlights tonight at 10.
All right, thanks, Andrew. We'll be right back.
If you've been injured in a maritime accident, attorney Gordon McKernan will fight hard to make them pay. Here are a few maritime results Gordon has fought to get his clients. Call now for your free consultation. Call 999-9999.
Well, aren't you full of surprises? This holiday, you found a little something for everyone, including yourself at Conn's Home Plus. Now, save up to 40% or more on TVs and get up to a $350 Conn's gift card with select Samsung TVs. Stack up more freebies with your furniture and mattress purchases. Use the Conn's Low Payment Finder to help find the lowest payment tailored to you. Good credit to no credit, you'll be surprised how much you can do at Conn's Home Plus. You got this.
This December, help us celebrate our 25th anniversary by winning your share of $125,000 in cash and prizes. Be one of 25 lucky winners every Saturday and celebrate New Year's Eve with us as we give away $50,000 cash. Play at Cypress Bayou today. Cypress Bayou Casino Fun. Take Highway 90 to the Baldwin exit.
We invite you to come into Bassett Furniture this holiday season and let our design team show you our new redesigned custom furniture. From all of us here at Bassett Furniture and Galleries Acadiana, we would like to wish everybody a safe and happy holiday season. Merry Christmas, Acadiana!
Just think, what if we didn't have local TV and radio? Where would I go for local sports, local politics, a mayor, city council, stuff that affects me every day? How about health? Who's covering things that endanger my family? I need to know now, as it happens, from sources I trust, people in my community. No agenda, no bias like you find on cable and social media, just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local station. Text TV to 52886 today.
In South Louisiana, it's all about the black and gold. And in the all-new Buick Encore, every day feels like a touchdown. Built-in 4G Wi-Fi, award-winning interiors, and all the style and luxury you can handle. All for a price that will have you dancing in the streets. Right now, get the all-new 2019 Buick Encore for only $18,988, but only at your South Louisiana Buick GMC dealers.
On behalf of myself and the staff at Dr. Corwin Thomas, I would like to wish you and your family a safe and healthy holiday season. Remember, stay heart healthy and take care of your heart for the upcoming new year.
Happy holidays, Acadiana!
Now, Mike here is a professional alligator handler, and I'm professional at taking on the insurance companies. If you've been seriously injured, get a professional. Call me. Get it done.
Get Gordon. Get it done. Call 999-9999.
Get Gordon. Get it done.
Windy and cooler through the next 36 hours. The winds, though, die down tomorrow evening. Milder this weekend. The weather forecast looking pretty good. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, minimal rain chances and temperatures getting into the lower 70s. And as mentioned, weather looking pretty good for Santa's Run come Monday night. Yes, it is very important. That's all I thought about as a kid growing up. Rain likely toward the end of next week and eventually getting cooler.
All righty. Thank you, Rob. That's it for 6, everyone. Join us again tonight at 10 o'clock. Have a wonderful evening.
Save big during the Light Up the Holiday sales event going on right now at Sterling Kia in Lafayette. Buy the all-new 2019 Kia Forte LXS for only $17,990. Stop by Sterling Kia in Lafayette or shop anytime online at saveatsterling.com.
Did you know Armentor Jewelers sells this? Yes, we are a fine jewelry store. And yes, you receive expert professional service every time you come in. And yes, we are fantastic at custom designing and creating jewelry. But we're so much more than that. We love all jewelry, from fun fashion to classic styles, from inexpensive costume pieces to exquisite gemstones. So no matter who you are or how much you know about jewelry, we're going to be a great fit. We have it all. We're local, we're trusted, and we're going to give you the best values available. Come see for yourself, New Iberia or Park Lafayette.
The stars are out again.
That means it's time for the 40% blowout sale.
Matthew's gotten a little taller.
And my dad's gotten a little wider.
40% off all pottery.
Fountains and statuaries, 40% off.
All trees and shrubs, 40% off. Register to win a $500 gift card to be given away on New Year's Eve.
40% off all of our gift shop and garden goodies.
40% off all interior plants in color.
And all of our awesome palm trees are 40% off.
Thank you, Acadiana, for another great year of business from our family to yours. Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
It's the Built for the Holiday sales event going on right now at Sterling Ford. Take $12,000 off the MSRP on all 2018 Ford F-150 XLTs in stock when you finance with Ford Motor Credit. Save big at Sterling Ford in Opelousas or shop anytime online at saveatsterling.com.
Almost every home here has sustained damage.
The roof is like 3 houses down, and the roof's, I think it's right there.
We're glad you're okay.
Oh, thank you.
You could hear the gunfire just around this wall. So this is one of those checks. Around the corner here are the children. What's your name? Back on the job.
Back in the job.
Help build my country back. How are you? How you doing? Good to see you.
ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
Get the Storm Team 3 forecast on Acadiana's Classic Rock 105.1, your new home for Walton & Johnson.
Our favorite holiday tradition is back.
I could be your secret Santa.
What I win?
You win.
Our Secret Santas are giving away over $1 million in cash and prizes to lucky wheel watchers.
And you could be next. Have your spin ID ready.
The Wheel of Fortune Secret Santa holiday giveaway continues tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of America's game. As Sajak and Vanna White.
How you doing, everybody? Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Aren't they nice?
Yes, they
Do we
are.
deserve that? I don't know. See you later. Hi. Nice of you to show up. Get ready. There you go. You got him. Okay, our first toss-up, it's worth $1,000, and the category is fun and games. Here we go. Allie.
Unwrapping gifts.
That's it. You got it. Allie Veldhouse.
Yes.
Amsterdam, New York.
Yes.
A media specialist at
Yes.
a school, it
Yes,
says.
library media specialist. I teach library skills to elementary schools.
Terrific. And you are married?
Yes, married to my wonderful husband, Jeff, of 8 years.
And you were among the many millions of young girls who pretended to be Vanna.
Yes, I used to pretend that the couch pillows were the letters, and I would flip them and pose like her and flip the pillows. And yep.
Good to have you here. Good
Thank
luck
you,
to
Pat.
Hello, Scott. Did you ever pretend to be me? Never mind. Scott Barlow is from Peoria, Arizona, a lab technician, right?
Yep, lab technician.
And married man?
Yep, been married for 6 years now.
Yeah. Children?
Yep, 2 kids, Landon and Kensley.
Good luck. Win a lot of money here, okay?
Thank you.
Hello, Judy.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good. Judy Klein. You came all the way from Charleston, West Virginia to be here?
Yes, sir, I drove.
You drove?
Yes.
Do you not like flying?
No, well, yes, I fly too, but I like driving too.
Okay. Well, however you got here, we're happy you did. Now, retired teacher, but you're still dabbling?
I substitute and tutor, yes, sir.
Okay. And what do you like to do when you're not in the classroom?
Just travel, bike, whatever can happen.
Okay.
Outdoor adventures.
Anywhere you can, anywhere you can get
can-
anywhere.
Anywhere I can go.
Okay. Get ready, everybody. We'll do another toss-up. This one is worth $2,000. And the category is things. Here we go. Valley.
Big ticket items.
You got it, yeah. All right, we have one of the Wheel of Fortune